Good morning. We are going to redo this flight that we just did at night, just to show you what it looks like in daylight. And we're going to take off from Palo Alto. You can see Palo Alto here. You can't quite see San Francisco, but we're going to land on 28 left. And this is the route of flight. We're using our autopilot down here, and we fly direct to Duyet there, and we want to be at 1800 feet, so we'll get rid of this and we'll move this to 1800 feet right there, 1800, and we have to climb, vertical speed climb. We'll climb at 1500 feet a minute, and we'll navigate until we get over there on the final approach course, and then we'll hit approach, and it'll just follow on right down to runway 28. And you see that we're at 1,080 feet at this point, which is maybe 2.4 miles or 3 miles. 3 miles away from the end of the runway. We'll be at 1,000 feet. And when we get over and get on the final approach, we click approach. So here we see 1,800 feet is our altitude we're climbing to. And I think everything is set up to go here. So we take the brakes off, and hopefully the engine doesn't quit, because I saw that I had the throttle and idle cutoff. So what we have to do is go up here and go over, and we got to start the engine. There we go, and that should get it started. See what happens. I hear it coming up. So that's how you start these little devils. I love this airplane. Normally you wouldn't fly instruments. You'd like to have two engines, so that if one quit, you could the other engine. The old joke was, what's the second engine for? Well, that takes you to the crash site. No. Anyway, what's so nice about this is you can look here at the panel and see outside at the same time, and that's the normal way it is to fly an airplane, is that you can see out, but when you have your panel and you're trying to read your panel, you can't see outside. So anyway, we'll be going inside and outside. So since we're on this with this autopilot running, we'll just go for it. So here we go, full power, brake off. And this is just a rerun of yesterday's instrument flight. And we'll get the gear up, and we'll get the flaps up, and we'll hit the autopilot, and should make a right turn. No, it's turning left, so that's not the way we want to go. So oh yeah, that's right. We're not going where I thought we were. It's just straight ahead. We'll watch here. We're right on. When we took off, we're right on course. My flight yesterday was a little bit different, and we have to bring our power back, or overheating our nice little motor. We're climbing to 1,800 feet. We have to reset this, and we'll go outside and enjoy that, because we're just going to follow this line. We're going to climb to 1,800 feet, and I have to push a few buttons to get us down, but we'll get to that a little later. We just get get out and look around. What we couldn't see last night, and we'll just look around a little bit. We're at 1,800 feet. We'll look back at Palo Alto. And sometimes we see the salt flats out here. We can't see the color, but some of these are reclaim and get the salt ponds, the evaporation. Nice shot of the clouds over that way. And we just fly up the peninsula. They call this the peninsula going down here. And we can actually see San Francisco right there. I took the little props out of everything. Of course, in California, I pretty much know where everything is. So let's go back inside and see how we're doing on our final approach. Let's go ahead and hit the approach and see what happens here. Yeah, that turned on. And what we're going to look for here is hooking up with the glide slope. And I can see right there, you can see San Francisco. We're going to be landing on the left. They both have approach strobes, and we'll be going into the left runway here. And now we can see the final approach right here in white. And that's the point where we should start down. And looking here is our glide slope. It's not active yet. There, it just activated. See where it turned magenta, the diamond right there? That means we're going down. We're going to start losing our altitude. We're on the ILS. We can be going, pull the power back because we could be going 150 coming down here. So we'll pull the power back, get back to 150. So we are sequenced with the traffic, and we can go outside and look around now that we're coupled to the glide slope, and we can look out here, and we're getting back to 150. Pretty soon here we'll drop the gear. Actually, we'll go ahead and drop the gear now, because on the airplane here, it really doesn't have a gear speed. I mean, they have, for the real aircraft, they have a published gear speed that they don't want to come down and hurt the gear doors or anything like that. So we'll stay here at 130. We can look back and see if anyone's behind us. And I see one little spot. They look like they're pretty far off. We'll bring in a notch of flap, and we'll see how we're doing inside. We'll go back inside and watch, and you can see how we're on final for the runway. We'll get this down here, and we're right. It says 1.4 miles, so this should stay right on the glide slope, right down, and we can now slow down to our landing speed. We're holding up traffic landing. I mean taking off. We'll go back outside and look here as it flies right down the glide slope to the end of the runway. And we go ahead and put in full flap. And as long as we're above 80, we're in good shape. I'm just coming up on the power just a little bit, so during the flare out we will keep that. So we'll just watch here. There we go. And I don't know what that little glitch was. Got the flaps up, and we want to roll on out and get off the runway. Probably here where runway 1 goes north. We'll just roll off here. Normally we'd use the reversers, but we don't need that today. I just turn off right out here on runway 1 and just go right over the taxiway. And there's runway 1 left or right. I don't know which one it is. They use that for departure to the east. It kind of heads north, but it'll head northeast. And here we're on the taxiway. And that's good enough. We just stop right here and make sure nobody's right behind us, so we don't keep somebody from going anywhere. And this is all make-believe, so it really doesn't matter. And we'll just take a look over here at the terminal, and we're here in San Francisco, and that's what it looks like in the daylight. Instrument approach. We'll go back in and look at our panel. And the final thing on the panel, these were all intersections that we hit on the final approach course, and the autopilot brought us right down to the runway, practically landed for us. So we are in San Francisco. There it is, right there. Thanks for riding along. That's what it looks like in the daylight with the VFR. That's an instrument flight plan in VFR conditions, visual flight rules. Okay, one more look outside. A little bit look around here to the north and across to Oakland. There you go, Mount San Bruno. And the United Maintenance used to be over in there, and then the post office where I used to deliver the mail used to be right over in here when I was flying the little twin. Thanks for watching. Adios.